And okay, my No Man's Sky is not live. Oh, and my controller turned off. Yeah, not on Xbox. On YouTube, I'm ENOATX. Oh fuck! What was I doing here? Alrighty. S class. What? I don't have it. Shit. Ah, Rust. That's that's just like the gameplay mechanic of Rust. I'm dead again. I know how to get rockets. I also know how to wire a base so that it explodes when somebody walks into it. But I also, well, I roleplayed in it. I spent Red Dead. Uh, so I got really good at PvP in Red Dead, and I used to fuck with those people. I used to fuck with hackers, because the PvP in that game is really simple. Because you have the Deadeye thing, and all you need to do is grace them with your cursor. You don't actually have to, like, aim at them. You just grace them and then hit the trigger. And fucking blast them, like, 7 times. Oh, yeah. If you see somebody, you're gonna die. So, nowadays, nowadays it's a lot different. Most you'll definitely run into some asshat that's gonna kill you, but for the most part, people just kind of ignore each other. Like, it was fun. So the role playing version of the game, Red M, is really fun for like a couple weeks, and then it gets really old really fast because everybody's trying to come up with a Western accent, but nobody knows how to make one. Yeah. Yes. Ugh. So yeah, you could just talk and I'd be fine. I would accept it. My thing was is that I just used my Charles voice from fucking GTA. Oh god, hold on. So I talk like this most of the time. I wish I could still do my Indian one. The fucking tech support voice. Oh my god. I think I've seen those. Okay. Dude, look at this fucking ship. I built this. Like, this is mine. Oh, hey! Don't scratch the paint, you fucked up Mac. But I built this. That's the new thing with the game that just came out and why so many people came back. You get to build your own ship. Like, literally build it. Yes! Dude, if you're looking at my stream, I'm standing on my Corvette, and I built it. Everything about it is so cool. And you get to, like, I don't need to land ever with this thing. I've got stuff to make food. I've got enough resources to last me quite a while. I have weapon systems, warping systems, landing system. In No Man's Sky? Oh, you want to see where I am on the map? Hold on, let me just whip that up for you. Oh, wrong one. Wrong button. Is it this one? No. Oh, I can't look at the map. Hold on, I'll go to space. This isn't my base. This is just a city that I own. Hold on. I gotta go to space to get to the map. Okay. No, that's Palworld. I have 3 of those in Palworld. Anyway, so I'm on, Elungs in the Bud Dulinger galaxy. Far, far away. Yeah, the Badulinger, there's something to that effect. But you're like, where are you on the map? I don't know, man. Pick a star. This is only a tiny fraction of the stars. I can't even access them without breaking away. Here, let me just fly around for a minute. Like, this is so stupid. I could just pick a direction and go. I don't think there's a wall. Right? Ooh. I'd play that. I don't think it would be as good as this, only because of the procedural worlds. Like, every one of these stars is, like, you go into the star. Oh, it's... Oh, you want MMO? Hold on. See this thing? I fly into this, and then as soon as I breach the doors, I'm in multiplayer. Now, if I wanted to, I can talk to somebody, party up, and when I leave, they'd leave with me. Oh my god, this place is packed! So, yeah, all the ships here, these... Oh, okay, I'm the only Corvette. Nope, never mind, one's rendering. But all these ships, these are players. And we can go do shit together. It's not like before where you're like, oh, find me on this planet, but you were in a different galaxy and you didn't even know. Like, it's the same planet, sure, by name. They've done so much to make this game just awesome. And they keep making it better. And I think it was originally $40. I think it's still $40. Yeah. You just gotta, like... So if you wanted to, like, come with me, we'd have to party, like, Xbox party or something like that first. Yeah, we'd have to be friends on some external platform. The odds of us being able to find each other... the odds of us being able to find each other otherwise is impossible.
If I take a couple and buy you back at the end of the week, is that
right.
cool? I'll just take 3. Even though I shouldn't, I spit pretty big amounts of blood up this morning, but, you know... Should just keep smoking, right? That's a good sign. Like, oh, blood.
I'm trying to quit again. But yeah, like, it's impossible to find each other without some other platform. Because I can give you the coordinates to where I am, but you'd have to be in the same galaxy, and there's like, I forget how many different galaxies. A lot. It's not as many like planets. Planets is 18 quintillion. you have to come. You have to come here to the Nexus. But if you wanted to like meet up with me, I'm pretty sure we'd have to be, you know, in like an Xbox party or something connecting us. Which I noticed Xbox asked me if I wanted to link my Steam account, and I might do that because that might help for things like that. But yeah, I don't know how it. I've never actually like met up with people that I know. I've run around with other people in the game. It's fun. And it becomes I think it would be awesome to have like, yeah, I think that'd be awesome. Well, and right now the veterans, the vast majority of like players that kept playing, none of us are interested in the PvP because we all know that our only competition are the very same people that we've always, you know, flown with. All the new players don't stand a chance. That'd be fun. That you can't do. Maybe sometime. They're not done. Choking on my energy drink. They're not done with this game. It's gonna keep going. And I don't know if they're ever gonna charge for DLC. Like, bro, charge for DLC. At this point, they've added 33 DLCs and haven't charged anybody. Like, I'm okay with paying like 20-30 bucks for one. You can charge me. You don't have to charge for all of them. Just, you know, throw one out there. Here, pay us a little. Everybody's willing. Like, the game's awesome. And it's ever expanding. And endless, technically. The problem this game has is the gameplay loop is kind of boring after you've done it. You know, after you've changed galaxies and you've gone to the core and you've beaten the Atlas stuff and you've done this, that, and all the expeditions, blah, 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 blah. The core of the game isn't a survival game. It's like a base building crafting game. But there's no full purpose. There is, but you have to have it turned on. And like I said, new players, by default, it is turned on. And if there are, I don't think anybody's watching this, but if anybody is and it's new, turn that shit off. Because people like me will come just fuck you because it's funny. Like, please. No, I wouldn't even take anything. I'd leave it all. I'd just show up and be like, check this out, Rocket. Boom. Ha. And then leave. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Find me later? Sure. Maybe. I'm definitely not PvP spec'd. Or, like, built into... My ships aren't built for that. I'm pretty sure there's raiding. And if there's not, they should definitely make a galaxy that is raiding that you can access. Because... I think the thing is, though, with this game, is if you wanted to get to my stuff, it's in my Corvette. You can't access my Corvette. I was good at that in Rust. I did that in Rust, but the thing that the reason I was so good at it is because my bases looked so high-tech that obviously I had all my stuff in it. No. Why would I put my stuff... You fucking idiot. Why would I put my stuff in that base? Like, you can waste all your time getting in there, dying over and over and over to find, like, a flower. Maybe a mushroom or two. I didn't stash anything there. Fuck you. I always found, like, extremely obscure places and built glitched in things that you could find if you knew what you were doing. But the majority of players didn't look for players like that. They looked for, like, dumbasses that had easy bases to go for, like, you know, non-honeycombed boxes. Like, Rocket, boom, okay, I'm in. Alright, let's go. Yep. You could do shit like that. Like, and that's to, you know, players of Rust that knew about Rust, but I learned about all that stuff through role-playing servers, so there wasn't like inherent PvP. You weren't dying every 10 seconds. I learned how to do the electricity system. I learned how to do base building on a better level, because honeycombing works great, but honeycombing your honeycombs is the where it's at. And then building it so high, yes. Trap bases. I think they could definitely do PvP, like, it would have to be a galaxy dedicated to it, though, because, like, if in the extremely obscure, like, even finding somebody's base is a task in itself, but, like, in that strange obscurity that you happen into the same galaxy as somebody else, like, the probability of you being able to beat that person, or that person being able to beat you, depending on who's played longer, is so low. Like, I've got so many mods on, even my shit ships have fucking, like, illegal mods and all kinds of stuff on them. Like, the one I'm flying currently is fully supercharged. Like, it is fast as fuck. And it's one of the expedition ships. Like, you can't get this one in the galaxy. You have to do an expedition for it, and it's a bitch. It sucked, but it's a cool ass ship. Like the Corvettes, you have to unlock the pieces, and you don't get to like craft said pieces. You still gotta unlock them. So this guy right here with all those things on the side, they're landing gear technically. They're like fans. Anyway, he had to, he needed, what has he got, 8 of them? Yeah, he had to get 8 of them. You go to a planet, you scan for these yellow, like, triangle things, and you go up to it, and there's a glitch to it that fuck it. You can just shoot it from your ship if you're flying your Corvette. Anyway, it'll put it in your bigger storage in your Corvette as well. But you have to do that for each piece, every single fucking piece of these things. And, like, one piece, like one of those fans, each of these rockets, each of these vents that are open, each of these engines, each of these living quarter things, each of these, his cockpit, you can buy the cockpit, that one. There's 2 others that are cooler looking. This is cool. He's got windows and shit, that's cool. But he had to, I think you can craft those. I think, well, I mean, the main, like, thing with the shipbuilding is obviously you kind of follow a set look, sort of. I mean, yeah, kinda. Well, I mean, this thing's cool. This is a dinker. Oh shit, I'm gonna fall. Oh, okay. This is a dinker. Like, why would you? This is a baby. This is my baby Corvette. This is cute. The landing gear sucks. You have to change that, but oh no, this is somebody who just started the Corvette thing. And then like I'll call my Corvette. Where did it land? Over there. So you can, like, each of the pieces has shapes and stuff that you can kind of turn into your own thing, kind of. Originally I was going to make a ship from Eve, and then I got discouraged because I saw somebody who built that ship, and it was awesome, and I went, well, guess I'm not doing that. Getting on my ship is a bitch. Okay. But, like, you get to various pieces that are I think there's like 4 of each type of piece, and each one has its own like type of look that it's going for, and you can mix and match, sort of. It works, but it's not great. What's neat about it though is you can kind of like glitch link stuff together. So I've got guns that shouldn't be here, that they're floating in space, but it added to my firepower, so they're there. There's all these engine components in here, like inside. Shield component inside, just to add to the stats of the ship, I guess. I don't know if it really does. Fuck. I might be stuck. Can I, what was that? Oh, I got out. Okay. But these things are fucking huge. Like, and you can, mine's actually not that big. I didn't build it that big. You can build them like, I think it's like 7 stories high. And there's like, all the stuff you need is inside of this thing. Plus, a motherfuck ton of storage. My freighter doesn't even have this much storage. And my freighter is like, the ship is a tiny little bug compared to my freighter. Which is really badass looking. Hold on. Alright. Aw. Oh, fine. I have to leave. Oh, it's because I'm in here. Okay. I'll fly my fucking giant ass ship out. Oh, shoot my own ship. Oh, so as like a pretty cool nod to Star Wars, the freighter that I just landed on, when you fight one in PvP, the way to kill it is you have to go down these little shaft things, kind of like the Star Wars scene, and it feels like it when you're flying through it. It feels like you're actually flying through that scene. It's awesome. And the thing about that though is, it's always the same every time you do it, so that doesn't take long to be like, oh, okay, that's not fun anymore. Like the first couple times, it's like, oh, that's so cool, and then it's okay, I'm over it. That's boring. Stop it, please. That's where this game has problems. This game has a lot of like, it becomes repetitious. So every planet looks different. Yes, that's true. But the core mechanic of the planet, yeah, the core mechanic is exactly the same. So what they've been doing is, yeah, that's why they have expeditions. That's why they have the settlements. That's why there's pets now. That's why they, added the Corvette ships so that your friends can come play with you, which they could before. But I feel like it would have to be a separate galaxy. There's far too many players though at this point that have built mega cities that take up half of a planet, where you could probably raid a section of it and maybe get out alive. Yeah, yes, it'd be fun as fuck. Like, I'd love for somebody's freighter to pull up alongside my freighter and just start fucking firing. I'd love to see better dogfighting in that regard. Like, you fly into a galaxy and there's another player and they're instantly hostile, and now it's a dogfight with a player instead of the mindless shit. I mean, Oh my god, Atlas is fucking garbage. There was so much about that game that would have been amazing. Yeah. Oh, it was so good. So much fun. I'll be right back. Yeah, it was the same engine. It was the same engine, but they modified it. So, I have a teleporter here. I'm gonna run around in my freighter. Oh wait, I think that goes. Shit. My ship. You can have up to 12. You can have 12 ships now. Go! Oh, that was... Oh, what the... Bruh. That's awesome. Now I can just, like, come to this thing in my freighter and use it, and it'll just tell me all the information about all of the planets in the system that I flew into. Time to make some money! You know, because a billionaire needs more. I find it to be so weird that a billionaire needs more, but... What do I know? I'm just broke. Man, not in No Man's Sky. I'm rich as shit in No Man's Sky. I don't even feel like 4 billion is... yeah. But I don't feel like 4 billion is actually that much in this game. I can easily spend a few billion if I wanted to in this game. Where the fuck is my teleporter? Oh. Go to my base. Oh wait, which one is my base? I think it's water base. Oh, and I can check my fishing traps, because you can fish now. Which I feel like was only a matter of time before, you know, that got added. Fishing is in, like, every game at this point. Playing basketball, I'll go fishing. Free money. Thank you. There's all the vehicles now. Too. What? How am I supposed to get back into my ship game? It's in the ground. Ugh. I can't get over it. Oh my god. Where's your fishing trap? What did I catch? Nothing. Sweet. That's cool. so funny that it put my ship in the ground. And it's floating on water because there would be water there. But, stupid ass game. Oh. Oh, so in 9 hours, those are full. Okay. I can get ship parts here? Oh, I need to respawn my ship. Such a silly drug. Get a big cup. I don't. Shit. So. That's some wishful ass thinking, man. Shit, man. Mine was in 60s. Wow, this planet is.
Incoming storm.
Damn it all! Is this a water planet? Unable to initiate, right? Oh. All right. I am. Oh, it's not a very deep ocean. That's disappointing. Well, I just saw a lot of water and I was like, is this an ocean planet? It's not. It's just a really, 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 like, quarter of a planet lake. What's Subnautica? Fucks. Oh, these waves! 7 minutes? Party on! Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, this is just one giant lake. What the fuck? Well, that is boring. Although when I built that base, this was a paradise planet, but it is not a paradise planet anymore. I think they just changed the structuring of how planets worked. But maybe. Who knows? This game has so many, like, weird fucking data points that it's plausible that they figured in all kinds of shit, that environments. Each galaxy you jump to, it keeps getting fucking hotter and hotter. This planet is really weird. It's just like a giant lake. And then where my base is like what I'm flying past right now, where it's just an island in the middle of this giant fucking lake with crystals sticking out of it. There's nothing on this island. This planet is showing me that oh hey, a building. What the hell? That's underwater. Get me all fucked up now. There is. Yeah. We, yeah, we did it in Rust, and it was a really mixed response. Like, our role-playing server was pretty set up, and we had tested it out to see the response. And yeah, they didn't really like it, but there were aspects that they liked. And then from there, it was like the server died. Not because of that, but it just... What? Oh. That's what we do in Project Zomboid. That's exactly what we do in Project Zomboid. Oh, hello, something. What's that? I did not. It's time to... Oh, Corey. Um... Hmm.